Hi Brett, I'm Dawn, and this is my story for Rock at my RV. I was on my way out here 14 days ago from Merritt Page, Arizona to Gridley, Illinois. Luckily, I finally made it. I'm here in Gridley, and this is my son's backyard, and here's my RV. I have a 33-foot Fleetwood Southwind, and here's the story behind it. While traveling from Arizona on I-40 East, coming eastbound to Illinois, I had a front tire driver's side blowout, and this is the new wiring. What happened was when the tire blew, I don't know if you can see where it's been bolted, but there's a lot of body damage there. It blew out the original the battery board. This is not the original battery board. This is a new battery board. And the people in Grants, New Mexico and Santa Rosa, New Mexico did the best they could to rewire lights, put the new board in, and this is what I got. I know it's a half-assed job and everything, but this is the best they could do. And I want to let everybody know that if you have an RV and you have a front tire blowout and it takes out all these wires, you are going to have a hell of a time finding a maintenance guy that does wiring. Now, La Mesa RV in Albuquerque, you get a lot of RV places that do work on RVs, but they only work on the cabins of the RVs, basic stuff. They do not do wiring. They do not do this type of wiring. So if you ever get stranded, go to Santa Rosa, New Mexico is the closest where I found. They found a guy that does do some wiring. This is not done professionally. And I've still got bare wires showing down here. But I did finally make it to Illinois. I do not have any emergency brakes. My parking brakes do not hold. And I will take you on the other side here. I'll show you around. I just want to show you real quick. Here, some of the damage it did. Finally got a new tire here. But this was all popped out. They bolted that back in just to hold it in. The light is loose. It is popped out. And when you have a front tire blowout, it does significant damage, a lot of damage. Took out all the wiring underneath and under the hood. Took out my backup camera lights. It took out all my front lights. They wired it the best they could to their ability. However, I have to hope to make it back to Arizona one of these days. I don't know how far I'm going to get with it, but I do have 2 front new tires, but because I have no emergency brakes or parking brakes, of course you can see I got everything chalked. Inside here, everything has been rewired. They had to rewire rig a horn to my CB radio. The original horn does not work, but they rigged it up so that works. My backup camera no longer works because the wiring underneath was completely wiped out. But this is my home. I am considered a gypsy or a nomad. This is my home. This is my RV. I live in it. And I am on disability because I have COPD and asthma. And I wanted to come and see my son again in Illinois. I do sleep with a breathing machine. When we bounced, when the tire blew, it jammed the drawers down here below. So my son's going to try to help me out with that. But this is home. And it's got, it's not a bad little motor home and everything, but, it needs some significant repairs. This is my home. This is all I have. And I'm going to try to make the best of it. But, Brett, I wanted to share this with you on Rock My RV. And I'm hoping that, maybe with your help, if you guys take a look at this, and if you know any wiring mechanics, please have them call me, because there is nowhere between Arizona, New Mexico, and Illinois, except for one place I found in Bloomington that supposedly works on wiring. I'm going to have them checked out and see if they can help me out. But this is what I've got to deal with. So I'm going to sign out here. I'm going to send this video over to you and hope I hear from somebody. Thanks, Brett. Have a great one. God bless.